December 15th. Write it down right now. That is the day that Carmelo Anthony will be able to re-sign with a basketball team. And yes, he will re-sign. He will play. It's going to be Melo-tastic. Hashtag. Yeah, that sounds pretty dope. Melo-tastic. I like that. I like that. Melo-tastic. Like I'm saying, December 15th will be the official day in which all restrictions will be lifted off the boy Melo. You know what that means? It's going to be Melo time once again. Now, yes, Melo is going to play in the NBA. I don't care what GM say. GM be all talking smack like, well, Melo is not going to get signed by anybody. Nobody wants to sign Melo. But yo, bro, is your team winning right now? Are you competing for a championship? Because if you were, then you wouldn't be worrying about what Melo's doing because it's Melo time, okay? Mind your own business. Stop tanking, man. God, man, Phoenix Suns. Like, how do you tank that bad? Just kidding. On to the next one. We're here to talk about Melo. Check it out. Everybody knew that it was not going to work out in Houston. Why? Because, you know, Melo was signed there he was signed to be the fallback guy. He was signed to take the blame that for whatever Houston Rockets, whatever happened to them over the last couple of years, Melo was there to just take all the blame so they can store it somewhere. So that Melo was the place where they put all the blame there. But was Melo at fault for the Houston Rockets issues? No. The Houston Rockets are mad because they missed their window. Their championship window is gone. The last time, the biggest window they had was last year when they were beating the Golden State Warriors. I don't care that the Houston Rockets can win 82 games. They're still not going to win a championship. They have missed their window. James Harden, whatever happens to him in the playoffs, that he just disappears. Hey, do you want to blame Melo for that? Chris Paul going down for 2 of the most important games of your whole season? What's up? What is that, bro? I mean, I would have gone out and played with like one leg, and you would have still got a better chance. And now, are you gonna blame all that on Melo? Come on, Houston Rockets, you should be better than that. We get it, man. You hit the panic button. You got rid of Ariza. You got rid of Anderson. You got rid of your whole bench. You got rid of your whole team that took you, all of your role players that took you far into the playoffs. You got rid of them, and you signed Michael Carter-Williams to shoot corner threes. Now, I'm not a historian, or I'm not like I'm not Stephen A. Smith or nobody else, but I can tell you that Michael Carter-Williams should probably not be taking corner threes. And then you sign Melo, and you hand Melo, hey, Melo, here is all the responsibilities that Ariza used to cover, Magabute, Ryan Anderson. You have to go cover all that and so much more. On top of that, do not get my coffee wrong, Melo. And you expect Melo to just be like a savior or something like that? No, man. It's not going to work that way. Melo is a special kind of player. Melo is like the hype of your team. Melo's going to go in there. He's going to hype the people. He's going to get everybody sitting down. He's going to hype them up. He's going to hit like 2 threes. And he's going to remind you, oh, man, of the good old Melo. Stay Melo. Hashtag bring Melo back. Okay? All I'm saying that for the last 3 teams that Carmelo Anthony has been with, they have misused him. The New York Knicks pretty much try to ruin Melo. The Oklahoma City Thunder, Ray Donovan's not a good coach. And I don't care how many triple-doubles that Russell Westbrook get. That does not equal championship. The only thing that we have got right now is the fact that you have mastered how to get a triple-double. That's it. I mean, it doesn't really do much for you. The other day, I mean, you just lost to the Brooklyn Nets. Come on, man. But you had a triple-double, so that's good for you. You make it happen in the playoffs, right? Okay. Houston Rockets, they've been used Melo. Melo should not be coming off the bench in the first place. And not because he's like the older kind of guy or something like that. He shouldn't be coming off the bench because he demands attention. And when you bring him from the bench, then your whole bench squad is going to be like, hey, we're not going to really worry about it because you're going to put Melo with a whole bunch of sucky players. Not saying they're sucky players, but come on, man. Michael Carter-Williams, I'm not hating on Michael Carter-Williams, but I'm just saying dude is taking corner threes. The dude, just look up his average for the corner threes. That's all that I'm saying. Melo's coming back. Melo's going to be he's going to be like not most improved player because you can't go from Melo to most improved player. But Melo is developing to his role. He's been working out. Melo's been killing it, man. I'm a Melo fan. And I hope Melo comes back stronger than ever. Okay? And I hope he drops 30 on the Rockets. I know he could do it. So, you may wonder, where's Melo going?
Is Brooklyn in here tonight? Brooklyn, 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 Brooklyn.
Brooklyn Nets! It's Brooklyn! Check it. Melo, Carmelo Anthony was born in no other place than in Brooklyn, home of JC, Uncle Murder, fellas. I mean, I love BK. Like, I don't want to go out there because people get shot in BK, and I'm not about getting shot, but I love BK, Brooklyn. I got family over there. We got bodegas over there. I mean, I'm sure I have a cousin that owns a bodega. Like, I'm Dominican, so I know I got a couple cousins that owns a bodega. I'm just telling you. Brooklyn, Carmelo Anthony, that could work. Brooklyn just lost, like, what, 2 of their special players? They lost, like, 5 games based on buzzer beaters. Now, I'm not saying that Melo's going to go out there and win you a championship, but what I am saying that Melo could go out there and help you sell some tickets on your losing season. Could work. Not even necessarily. Melo's still a good player, and he'll be great playing for mentoring D'Angelo Russell, who definitely, he needs some help offensively. The Brooklyn Nets, they play good for about 3.5 quarters, and there's about half a quarter in which they lose the game. Now, is Melo going to be out there for 3.5 quarters? No. But Melo can provide that offensive punch that you need so that we can get across the hump. Just saying. Brooklyn Nets, they bring Melo in. They'll have a small forward / power forward. They'll have a shooter. They need shooters. Seriously, man, they pay Alan Crabb so much money to do what again? I'll wait. Just saying, Alan Crabb, not my favorite player. I don't know whose favorite player that is. But the Brooklyn Nets, Carmelo Anthony, that is definitely an option for him. That is something that the GM's not going to tell you because they'd be like, don't talk to Melo because they want to sign Melo. Think about it. Get it. All right. Option numero dos. Bring him to the Jazz. Like, all I'm saying, I keep pitching, this is not the first time that I've been trying to recruit Melo, trying to get Melo to come out to the Utah Jazz. If Melo comes out to the Utah Jazz, I will personally buy season tickets and a Melo jersey. The Jazz need shooting, offensive weapons. And the Jazz fans can be like, well, Melo's a selfish player. He wouldn't fit into the system. Hey, you know who was also a selfish player that would not really fit into the system? Joe Johnson. Now, all of you Utah Jazz fans, please remind me what Joe Johnson was able to do for the Jazz team. ISO Joe killed it in the playoffs. ISO Joe had the experience. ISO Joe had the confidence. And ISO Joe did not give a fuck about you, whatever you wanted to say. Because he was there, he had one job. And that one job was to get buckets. When ISO Joe got it, he crossed over, poof, get it. Melo, ISO, get it into it. Now, if you even think about the whole spacing concept, Melo will be able to run plays and also feed up Rudy Gobert and Derek Favors. You'll have a lineup of Ricky Rubio, Donovan Mitchell, Carmelo Anthony, Derek Favors, and Rudy Gobert. You can still keep Kyle Korver, Jay Crowder, and that bench squad. Keep the bench map the way that it is. Just saying, keep your mind open. Melo's coming back. The Utah Jazz could use him. Plus, the Utah Jazz, honestly, they kind of been playing kind of desperately. I'm not going to lie. Like, hey, if you are not able to notice the simple fact that the Utah Jazz are playing in a desperate kind of manner, in a win-now mentality, just ask them why they brought back Kyle Korver. Grayson Allen is doing great, but it's going to take some years to develop. He's definitely no Donovan Mitchell. Just saying. Now, on to, like, my favorite option. This is where I really want Melo to go. It is the LA Lakers. Now, I am not a Laker fan. The wife is a Laker fan. She's a very big Laker fan. She's a very big Kobe fan. And Derek Fisher. I don't know why she's a Derek Fisher fan. She's like Derek Fisher played like 3 games. Whatever. So, congratulations to Derek Fisher getting a coaching job with the LA Sparks. Why will people say that it's a step down or say that it's just like a shift sideways? You're coaching professionally. You're developing yourself, and you're going into a league that is definitely growing. With all the talks with WNBA, it's going to grow. It's going to expand. And now, hey, might as well cash it in now. 10 years from now, Derek Fisher could turn out to be one of the best coaches that LA has had. Coaching for the WNBA. All right, so LA Lakers, yes. When it comes to it, it comes down to this. The king will get what the king wants. Michael Beasley, it's not working out, buddy. It's not working out. The rest of the bench squad for them, it's not working out. It's not. How many times have we not seen LeBron James be like, hey, I want to go play with Shaq? And what happens? Shaq moves over to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hey, I want to go play with, the guys, Howard or something like that? what's his name, Hayward? Dude from the Washington Wizards that went to LeBron after LeBron recruited him. LeBron said that he wanted to have D Wade, D Rose, and Isaiah Thomas all in the same team, and that happened. Yes, Cleveland did mess that up. And I'm not saying that you should always give what LeBron wants, but I'm saying because Melo is like my favorite player, you should definitely give it to like go to the Lakers. If he goes to the Lakers, then I will also buy a Melo jersey. I'm probably going to buy a Melo jersey anyways because Melo's like my favorite player. Now, Melo might be, what he can provide to the Lakers is helping out that bench mob that is not clicking very well. Josh Hart is out there sinking clutch threes. Josh Hart needs some help because he's not getting a lot of help. Yes, Lonzo Ball is shooting like, what, 2 for 10 on most nights. And yeah, he'll make some good passes and whatnot, some great decisions. But hey, buddy, you're missing something. Just want to let you know that. Kyle Kuzma, Brandon Ingram are still getting adjusted to playing with LeBron James. And honestly, I think Brandon Ingram plays better without LeBron. And I think Kyle Kuzma feeds off LeBron a lot better than Ingram does. Let me know what you think about that. Now, when it comes to the whole chemistry in there, if you watch the Lakers play, they're not losing games based on because teams are that much better than they are. They're just losing games because either they make really bad plays. They're making really bad plays. They'll make simple plays and they'll make them look really, really hard. And yes, it might turn out to be a highlight, but it also might not. Melo can come in from the bench. Melo can come in and provide him and Lance Stevenson. I can see some kind of weird chemistry there. Like, come on, man. Lamar Odom was able to be successful with the Lakers. They can give Lamar Odom, they can give Melo the same role they had Lamar Odom, which was just, hey, man, go in there, give it 10, 15 minutes, do everything that you can within 10 to 15 minutes, and that's it, man. High five, go sit down, great job, great job, great job, great job. Melo is going to play. And that's what we don't care about. We don't care about where he plays, honestly. I want to watch Melo play. I want to go to Buffalo Wild Wings to take my kids home and be like, hey, see who that is? That is Melo. That's your dad's favorite basketball player. Why? Because we had a great, I don't know, he played for Syracuse, he got drafted by Denver, then he went to the Knicks, he tried to lift the Knicks up, and then he went to the Thunder, then he went to the Houston Rockets, and that was like more like a side chick kind of concept. Like that was more like a one night, he had a one night stand with the Houston Rockets, and now he's ready to get back on the horse, find a good relationship in terms of our NBA team. And the LA Lakers, I hope he's LA. Honestly, I hope he's the Lakers. But let me know what you think. Let me know. Actually, this is like my welcome back video. I haven't made a video in a very long time. So my body's a little bit scratchy. Yeah, to be honest. This is nonsense sports. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy that I have, like, this is, well, we should make this my day job. Yes. Also looking for sponsorships. If you guys know anybody, just kidding. Please let me know what you guys think about Melo. I want to know because I'm like the #1 Melo enforcer right now. Every morning I grab my phone and I text all my friends like, hey, Melo's coming back in 7 days. Melo is coming back in 7 days. Imagine this is my phone. Melo is coming back in 7 days. It doesn't have a case. Melo's coming back. And that's what I care about. Because I want to see the guys that I look up to. I want to see the guys that inspired me into world sports when I was younger and even up now, even though he kind of turns into a bit of a dick, but whatever. Hey, Melo's coming back. That's what counts. I want to see Melo succeed. I want to see Melo win a ring. And if you ask me, if Melo gets a chance to play with the Los Angeles Lakers, Melo, LeBron, we could finally see him like not develop, but like turn into the Olympic Melo that everybody's dreaming about. The Lakers and the Jazz will give him that great opportunity without having the pressure to be like, hey man, James Harden is there, and you can only take 2 shots when James Harden is in the court with you. I'm not saying that James Harden is a bad player, but I'm just saying like when you play next to James Harden, it's kind of like, I don't know. I'd rather play with LeBron James and play LeBron James basketball than play James Harden. If LeBron James wants Melo, the Lakers are going to sign Melo. And you cannot tell me that they're not going to because of the simple reason that, well, this is a different situation. The whole Cleveland situation, they're not going to give LeBron what LeBron wants. I remember back in the summer when they said, hey, LeBron, we're going to have you take some mid-range jump shots and whatnot. You're not going to have to run the point because we got Rajon Rondo, who keeps getting injured. We got Lonzo Ball, who just came out with a new mixtape. The Zell 4s and Zell 6s are selling great on Amazon outlets, I guess. I think I never even seen anybody wear those shoes. And also, yeah, LeBron James would not have to run the point. What happens? Well, we're like 20, 25 games in. Who is running the point? If LeBron wants it, he'll make it happen. It doesn't even have to be like a max deal. He's already getting paid. Like Melo is already paid. Melo just wants to play. Don't do Melo like the Lakers did to Luol Deng. Melo just wants to play. That's it. Don't go to China, Melo. Don't do that. That's just sad. Not sad for like China, but it's just like it just doesn't work out very well. Allen Iverson got signed over there. He was there for like 2 weeks. Jimmy Fredette's doing great over there, whatever he's doing. Stephen Marbury. Yes, Melo's coming back in 7 days. Are you ready for Melo to come back in 7 days? All I'm saying. Stay Melo. Melo tested! It's Brooklyn!